All right. Well, welcome to the house concert with our special friend, Mr. Bob Frank.
Yay.
Thank you.
I first met Bob probably when he was playing with the Hotfoot Quartet.
Both.
Both?
Yeah.
Back in the 80s, maybe the 70s.
Early 80s.
Late 70s.
Yeah.
Late 70s. And I've always admired his skill. And he's been recognized for his excellence in blues history as well as execution. So we're really delighted to have Bob here for this afternoon. Couple housekeeping things. Always feed the kitty. Musicians are hungry.
Meow.
Obviously, there's wine on the back porch and some soft drinks in the cooler. There's a restroom there right around the corner on the way to the garage. And our next house concert is, we're taking the summer off, so we're going to be Christine King and Andrew Bonas will be here in September. Kind of a youngsters who play quite well. We're looking forward to that. Also, to blow my own horn a little bit, Jack and I are going to be the guests with Professor Bob's Blues Symposium at the Jenks in July.
First Wednesday of July.
Yes.
Excellent.
So we'll be joining Bob for an evening of lies and other mischief. Okay, very good.
Are you ready?
The floor is yours.
For feeling so blue, thinking about the way your man mistreats you. Things go wrong with you. It hurts with you. You love him more when you should love him less. Why do you stay, little girl? Put up with all that mess. When things go wrong with you, it hurts with you. I'm gonna take something from him that man didn't know he had. When things go wrong, so wrong with you, it hurts me too. Now you love him, and I love you. Tell me, little darling, what we gonna do? When things go wrong, so wrong with you, it hurts me too. Now I wish you'd leave him. I wish you'd put him down. Come with me, darling. We'll jump to town. When things go wrong, so wrong with you, it hurts me too. Why don't you quit him? Why don't you put him down? I can't stand to see you pushed around. When things go wrong, so wrong with you, it hurts me too. Thank you. Well, thank you very much, and thank you all so much for coming. I'm Bob Frank from up in the Cleveland area. I know I'm from Cleveland, but my parents were both Buchtel graduates. Does that make me okay, I hope? Class of 45. So I opened with a couple of songs by Tampa Red, who's one of my guitar heroes. And for the next meanwhile, I'll do some of my own songs. This one is, I have songs I wrote specifically for certain guitars and certain moods. This one I wrote when I was in a band, and we recorded it. And I always liked this song, so I didn't want to just lose it, you know, after I left the band. So I rearranged it. And I've got a few of these rearranged songs. This one is called I Ain't Trying to Kill Nobody, I'm Just Trying to Get Along. Hard mattress cot, no seat on the can. Lights out at 10, but people, I'm an innocent man. Legal aid lawyer said, son, take the plea. Nobody believes you're not guilty. But I ain't saying I never did nothing wrong. I ain't trying to kill nobody. I'm just trying to get along. Fleabag Motel, 19 bucks and a quarter. How come she went and took out a restraining order? Closed all the locks, put my clothes in the street. Said she wouldn't leave me with enough to eat. But I ain't saying I never did nothing wrong. I ain't trying to kill nobody. I'm just trying to get along. Try to be good as I could be. How come everybody always hating on me? I never took nothing, wasn't asking to be took. Like that man said, I ain't no crook. But I ain't saying I never did nothing wrong. I ain't trying to kill nobody, I'm just trying to get along. meet up with that saint up there at the gate. I'll ask him, please, sir, what might be my fate? If he says, son, of what good deeds do you boast? I'll say I was better than some, maybe not as good as most. But I ain't saying I never did nothing wrong. I ain't trying to kill nobody, I'm just trying to get along. I ain't saying I never did nothing wrong. I ain't trying to kill nobody, I'm just trying to get along. Whew, thank you. So, I started writing songs because I would be in a band and I would want to play a song that had certain elements in it. And you know, you look for songs, and then I said, this is ridiculous, I'll just make my own songs. And that's kind of how I started doing this, just by wanting to add certain little elements to songs that I couldn't find. So I'm gonna do. I play a lot of different tunings. I was in open D for those of you scoring at home. This is now a tuning they call half Spanish tuning. Or G6, I think it is. I don't know. There's people who understand this stuff. I am not one of them. Yeah. This is called Your Low Down Dirty Ways. And it is the first song on my compact disc. Okay, Low Down Dirty Ways. I hear my door hinge squeak, nobody knock. You coming in about 4 o'clock. Stay out all night and sleep away your days. I'm getting tired of your low down nasty, low down filthy, low down dirty ways. You tell me you ain't got no reason to be sore. Look at here, woman, you're wearing someone else's drawers. Stay out all night and sleep away your day. I'm getting tired of your low down nasty, low down sleazy, low down dirty way. You smile at me, pretty mama, but this ain't no joke. You smell like cigarettes and neither of us smoke. Stay out all night and sleep away your day. I'm getting tired of your low down nasty, low down filthy, low down dirty way. barred the door, woman. Looks like you locked out. Stay out all night and sleep away all day. I'm getting tired of your low down nasty, low down filthy, low down dirty way. He can buy your clothes, mama. He can feed your face. I'll find a better gal to take your place. Stay out all night and sleep away all day. I'm getting tired of your low down nasty, low down filthy, low down slimy, low down grimy, low down sleazy, low down cheesy, low down dirty way. Thank you. Well, we'll do another one in that goofy tuning a little bit later. So right now I want to do my newest tune. People always say, what's your favorite song that you wrote? And I said, whatever the last one was. You know, the latest, the newest. They ask me that about my children, too, and I tell them it's whatever the youngest one. So this is called Side Piece. I used to be your man, but I'm just your side piece now. I used to be somebody, I used to be a thing. With you, my loyal princess, and I, your happy king. But my stock began to fall with a depression rolling in. I just can't believe, yeah, it's too late to start again. I can't believe it happened, just why or when or how. I used to be your man, but I'm just your side piece now. Perhaps it's time for me to renew my dedication, put my shoulder to the wheel and adjust my medication, then climb up on that horse that threw me off last time. Cause the mountain of your love is just a hill I cannot climb. I can't believe it happened, just why or when or how. I used to be your man, but I'm just your side piece now. Is filled with troubles, with war and strife and pain. But my personal calamity has happened once again. On your hit parade of love, I've fallen off the chart. I'll climb back up to number 2 and try to play my part. I can't believe it happened, just why or when or how. I used to be your man, but I'm just your side piece now. Thank you. More retuning. called The Chinese Knockoff. My wife used to be in the Chinese knockoff business. She really was. She worked for Things Remembered. You ever go to those stores? Remember those? And they'd give her something, and she'd go off to China and say, how much can you make 200,000 of these for, you know? So I have Chinese knockoffs in my blood, I guess. I should have known that your love wasn't real. You're just as slick as a jar full of eels. You run around when you want, you do what you please, and when you lie down with dogs, you get up with fleas. You're just a Chinese knockoff, phony baloney, real dissembler, one-trick pony. You never met a word you said to me. You'd rather lie on credit than tell the truth for free. You're a buddy of mine, you're a real good friend. I never thought you'd try to do me. In the end, much a game is crooked. Your intentions too. I should have counted my fingers when I shook hands with you. You're just a Chinese knockoff, phony baloney, real dissembler, a one-trick pony. I guess I was a little obtuse because you went through me like poop through a goose. That again, see if I can get that. Do it a little bit better. Do it again. Yeah, that was better. I do it a third time, but why tempt fate? Now you come around to our neighborhood, trying to tell everybody you're going to do them good. You talk real smooth, like the Sermon on the Mount, but then everything winds up in your bank account. You're just a Chinese knockoff, phony baloney, real dissembler, a one-trick pony. You never cared a bit about us. You must have thought we all rode here on the yellow short bus. Going to do a piece next I put together during the pandemic. I'm going to do a couple of those. This is one, I've always been a very forward-thinking person, and I never looked back, It was always the next gig, next job, next album, next whatever, next band. But then the pandemic came, and all of a sudden we're all locked inside, So, and who knew what future we had? So I started to reflect more, things I'd accomplished, things I'd failed to accomplish, things I am proud of, things I'm not so proud of. And so I started to write a few of these kind of reflective songs. And here's one right here. It's called Water Over the Dam. Snowflakes are falling leaves on the ground, earthquakes are coming, the blues all around, satellite crashing, and I don't give a damn. Seems I forgot too much or too many, 4 for a dime, 16 for a penny, it all makes me ponder. It's all water over the dam. Now there's beer in the icebox, chicken on the grill. I don't care who gets, long as I get my fill. Like Popeye said, I am what I am. Whatever it is, it's too little, too late. Whoever still wants me, just gonna have to wait. It's not that I'm indifferent, bud. It's all water over the dam. Well, you don't want me here, but you don't want me gone, and you can't lose the singer, still keep the song. I'm tired of this shuck and all the flim-flam. Time to look out on the long, lonesome road. Baggage I'm carrying like a full train load. Not that I'm indifferent, but it's all water over the dam. So shake it, don't break it, and don't let me fall. They won't let me return it, and that ain't all. I'm tired of this shuck and all the flim-flam. I crawl on my back, I keep moving on, keep moving up till my spirit is gone. It's showtime, people, cuz it's all water over the dam. It's all water over the dam. So one of the few jobs we had, during the pandemic was some of these online things, where you set up your phone and you play into your phone in your basement, And we did it, right? We all did it. It wasn't very satisfying, but we did it. So this is one that I wrote and did on one of those. And lately it's showing up again for some reason on Facebook. Maybe you heard it. It's called Your Secrets Are Safe With Me. Your secrets are safe with me. You carry that rock and you tote that boulder. You carry the whole world upon your shoulder. And every day you're a whole year older. Your secrets are safe with me. You put a price on your own head. Somewhere I read what a man once said. The two can keep a secret if one is dead. Your secrets are safe with me. Your children are hungry and they're crying in pain. You're about to crack under all that strain. Pressure building up inside your brain. Your secrets are safe with me. Why do you tell me that you love me so? On your way out before you go. Honey, there's a few things that you ought to know. Your secrets are safe with me. The future's bleak and the past is hazy. Like Jack the Ripper is driving Miss Daisy. All the politicians have all gone crazy. Your secrets are safe with me. Let's take one more night and take the day off. The mattress is hard, but the pillows are soft. What's that funny sound you make when you call? The secrets you say. Thank you. Well, I guess I should. I know I see a lot of folks here I know, and it's wonderful. My cousin Marty came. He's the one who taught me all the dirty words when I was a kid. If he learned a new one, he made sure I knew it too.
Wait, who's your cousin?
Right behind you there.
That's the great words, Maria. Good job, Maria.
They taught me all the good ones.
Are you the older cousin? Yes. Older? Oldest cousin?
He's 4 years older than me. He just looks younger because he's lived a cleaner life. He's lived a more. All right. I was born and raised up in Cleveland. I went away to college when I was 18, came back, worked for 2 years selling radio advertising, which I still have nightmares. Honest to God, I still have nightmares. I have that job, and I haven't met my quota or something. But after that, I started. I tried a couple things, and I ended up playing music for a play called Diamond Studs. And I was the music director, and they brought me some other musicians, two of whom were Jim Bloom and Paul Kovac.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa.
And
That's crazy.
Yeah.
we did the play together, and they said, do you want to be in a band with us? And I said, why not? Because I didn't want to sell radio advertising ever again. And so we started a band. It was called the Hotfoot Quartet. And thank you.
Great.
We went through a lot of different musicians over the years. And we lasted till probably the early 90s. And sort of, the band just sort of fizzled out. I thought it would end with a murder charge. But it didn't. And
Do tell. Yeah.
I played for 4 years after that with a band called Macaw, which was like a kind of a reggae light. And then I quit Macaw after 4 years because, well, for a number of reasons, but one of the reasons was they said we were going to play every Saturday night on Put-in-Bay.
Ouch.
Ew.
Yeah, I said, nah. And by the next afternoon, I was in Blue Lunch, and I stayed in Blue Lunch for 24 years.
Yeah. That's a good
Did 8 albums.
Yeah.
But we've always come down to Kent. Used to play, Hotfoot used to play. We started at Ray's, and then moved to the Stone Jug, and that was our kind of home away from home. Blue Lunch would come down. We did the Blues Festival a couple times, and various other things. And I have a kind of a side gig, which is I play with a Crosby, Stills and Nash tribute band called Long Time Gone.
Ron Jarvis again.
With Ron Jarvis, yeah. and I took the gig because it was just so different than anything I had done. I said, sometimes you got to just try things you've never thought anybody would see you ever do, So I still do that. We got a few shows in Kent this year. But most of the stuff I have is either by myself or I have a little kind of a small group with Ray DeForest and Scott Flowers and either David Krause or Dave Morrison, both wonderful harmonica players. And my rule for harmonica players is that they have to be better than me, and I'm pretty good, so that gives you an idea. These guys are both great. Let's do this here. This is one I wrote for the compact disc. There's a cold wind outside my window. Looks like wintertime is near. There's a big empty space in my heart, and I wonder what we'd be doing if we were here. Now the darkness has fallen, it's the middle of the night, and I know that it all went wrong. I know you don't like to argue, don't like to fight. We should have put all our troubles out in the light, because you might think it's funny, you might think it's strange, and I thought you were my lover and my best friend. I should have known you'd leave me again, 'cause people don't change. Oh no, people don't change. Oh no, people don't change. And people will tell you one way or the other, I want to be your friend, I'm proud to be your brother. They might mean it, they might not, but when it's love, you're always gonna give it a shot. I know there's no easy answers, no easy way for things to be what you want them to be. I tried to do all the things you wanted me to do, and hope against hope that you would see. But now it's cold in my bed where it once was warm, and the nights are so endless and long. It's just so easy for you, with all your charms, to find new love in another man's arms. And now you might think it's funny, might think it's strange, but I thought you were my lover and my best friend. I should have known you'd leave me again, 'cause people don't change. Oh no, people don't change. Oh no, people don't change. And people will tell you one way or the other, I want to be your friend, or I'm proud to be your brother. They might mean it, they might not, but when it's love, you're always gonna give it a shot. I know there's no easy answer, no easy way for things to be how you want them to be. I tried to do all the things you wanted me to do, and hope against hope that you would see. But now it's cold in my bed where it once was warm, and the nights are so endless and long. It's still so easy for you, with all your charms, to find new love in another man's arms. Now you might think it's funny, might think it's strange, but I thought you were my lover and my best friend. I should have known you'd leave me again, 'cause people don't change. Oh no, people don't change. Oh no, people don't change. Thank you. Let's do one here. This is another kind of rearranged song. Recorded this with Blue Lunch, and I like the song so much I worked out an arrangement for guitar. It's not easy to play. I did change my strings last night. So this song is a kind of a series of little vignettes, little stories. Some I made up, some happened to me, some happened to somebody I know, some happened to somebody I read about in the newspaper. Little crazy things. It's called Which Way to Go. full of groceries and a six-pack of beer. Crowded street corner and a face full of fear. One road is open, but the sidewalk's full of holes. Street signs are down. Which way to go? Train leaves the station and it's 2 hours late. Another misconnection, well, I'll just have to wait. There's a bus in an hour, but that's too slow. And everyone that I ask tells me which way to go. People leave work and get into their cars. Some head home, others go to the bars. Some just drive till their gas runs low, but they'll never get home if they don't know which way to go. It's easy to fit in another man's shoes. In some you're a winner, in others you lose. Cocaine don't help, and neither does booze. You can pick either way, but you still got to choose. Too much noise coming from the next floor. I could bang on the ceiling or I could knock on the door, but the noise in my head gets louder, and so I reach for my pistol. Which way to go? One has blue eyes, the other green ringed with brown. One lives in the city and the other out of town. And one says you don't think that maybe I know. You'll never know peace till you know which way to go. There are lessons to learn and rules to apply. Some may upset you, others will help you get by. But nothing can tell you what you already know. You're alone when it comes to which way to go. Which way to go. Thank you. I have to go soak my hand in a bucket of ice water after that one. As John mentioned before, I do this thing once a month at the Jenks Building. You guys all familiar with it?
Yeah.
Right over here in Cuyahoga Falls.
Yep.
And they're calling it Professor Bob Frank's Blues Symposium. Now, I will honestly freely admit, I am a professor the way Dr. J was a doctor. You know, I'm not a real professor. But we do this thing, and it's a great deal of fun. I have a special guest. It's the first Wednesday of the month. And I have a special guest. I come out, I do 20 minutes. My special guests do 20 minutes and take a short break, and then we come back and do an hour together, and I talk to them, and we take questions or requests from the audience. It's very, what's the word I'm looking for?
Casual. Informal.
Interactive. Thank you.
Lots of lies and just.
You win a Buick, and you win a Buick. So, yeah, it is. We've done a few of them so far. I've done one with, oh, good Lord, who did I do it with? Well, I know the second one was with the Harmonorats, which is Sam Retman, Jim Cormanick and Jack Kidney. And then the last one was with Timmy Matson. Does anybody know him? Tim Matson is a guitar player. He was with the Stress Band all those years of the craziness at the Euclid Tavern and all that. And then this coming, the 5th of June, it'll be Dave Morrison, who's probably the best harmonica player I know. And I know some good ones. And then in July, it will be Jack and John, right?
Cool.
First,
It's either July or August, I don't remember.
I think it's August.
It's
you know, I
August.
think you're right.
It's August.
That's what he told me.
But you can come in July if you like. I have no idea who that. Apparently, I have no idea. So we do that once a month at the Jenks. But wait, there's more, because I'm doing the same thing the fourth Wednesday of the month at the Broadview Brewing Company, except we're calling it Conversation in Blue. And next month I've got Becky Boyd coming in. Do you know? I hope you all know Becky. She's a wonderful singer. And this month, this week, it'll be Buddy, what's his name? Buddy Kalura. He will be there. So let's do, should we do like one or two more, take a break, John? That work? Okay. Let's do this one because baseball season has just started.
Yeah.
And the Guard Indians are doing pretty well. I watched last night. This is a Brownie McGhee song that he wrote right after Jackie Robinson broke into the major leagues. And then, of course, shortly after that, the Cleveland Indians had the second African-American player, and that was?
Larry Doby.
Yeah, right. So that's an educated group here. I like that. It's called the Robbie Doby Boogie. Hooray, hooray, the time has really come. Hooray, hooray, the time has really come. Cleveland got Larry Doby, Brooklyn got Jackie Robinson. Now the pitcher got scared, let Jackie walk. He stole second and third and come home on a balk. Hooray, hooray, the time has really come. Cleveland got Larry Doby, Brooklyn got Jackie Robinson. Larry Doby's in the outfield, he's letting nothing get by. Jackie hits so safe, he slid the ball head high. Hooray, hooray, the time has really come. Cleveland got Larry Doby, Brooklyn got Jackie Robinson. Hooray, hooray, the time has really come. Hooray, hooray, the time has really come. Cleveland got Larry Doby, Brooklyn got Jackie Robinson. Now Grandpa got a television, pulled the whiskers on his chin, and then he yelled real loud, "Woo, Jackie done it again." Hooray, hooray, the time has really come. Cleveland got Larry Doby, Brooklyn got Jackie Robinson. Now Jackie knocked the ball out the park. Let me tell you the news. That man backed up so far like he had wheels on his shoes. Hooray, hooray, the time has really come. Cleveland got Larry Doby, Brooklyn got Jackie Robinson. Hooray, hooray. Hooray, hooray. Hooray, hooray. Hooray, hooray. Cleveland got Larry Doby. Brooklyn got Jackie Robinson. Ah, very good. Let's do one more. Take a short intermission. This is going to be one of those songs, like I was telling you, kind of looking back and kind of looking back and reflecting. I did put this on the record, and I do have CDs right back in that little niche there. I think there.
Right there.
Oh yeah. Don't be shy.
There's Emma.
So I mentioned I played bluegrass for all those years. I worked with a guy in that band named Phil Bunch. Does anybody know Phil Bunch here? Kind of an Akron bluegrass legend. Do you know Phil passed last year? Yeah. But he had grown up in his parents' traveling gospel group. They used to travel all over like West Virginia and sing in little churches. And he was one that taught me, like, when you're taking the free will offering, you always do it when the audience or the congregation is standing, because they can get further into their pockets. So as soon as I'm done, everybody's going to stand up. This is called I've Been Lucky So Far. Ticker sounds good, blood sugar fine, carrying a few extra on this old hulk of mine. But I don't keep my teeth in a jar. I've been lucky so far. I can sit in a chair and stare at a fire. I'll do it even more if I ever retire. And I don't owe a thing on my car. I've been lucky so far. Pull my own weeds, do all my own hoeing, try to keep warm when the cold wind starts blowing. Now don't call if I don't know who you are. I've been lucky so far. What I love, avoid what I hate. People, if it's good barbecue, you can fill up my plate. And I still love to play the guitar. I've been lucky so far. There's plenty to eat, stored up in my freezer. I know that makes me sound like every other old geezer. Now let's go have a drink at the bar, 'cause we've been lucky so far. I got a sort of green thumb, but no Midas touch. Little kids like me, adults not so much. Now let's pause while I light this cigar. I've been lucky so far. So pay us no mind to the aches and the pains. Let's have a good time with the time that remains. And a nod to our lucky star. We've been lucky so far. Now look, I might not win a Grammy or the heavyweight title, the Pulitzer Prize or American Idol, but I've loved and been loved, and that makes me lucky so far. Thank you so much. We're going to take a short intermission, is that right?
Absolutely.
Have something to eat, have something to drink.
Iris has got an announcement here too.
And then now presenting Iris. Who,
Well, many of you know that my life since January has been circulating petitions to end gerrymandering.
Yes.
If you have not signed, let me know. I can get a copy